Here's to Avade.
I tell you, never have children if you can avoid it.
Been all over the city, and I can't find one.
Won't find better wares. Don't...
This is the Hunter's Lodge. Only members and invited guests are allowed in.
How do I get invited?
You've come all the way from the Savage East, right? You must have come across some of our hunting grounds. Each one has a set of hunting trials. Now off you go. This is the Hunter's Lodge.
How do I get invited?
You've come all the way from the Savage East, right? Each one has a set of hunting trials. If you pass a trial, you get an award called a half-sun. Win 3, and I'll let you in. Now off you go.
Every time I have a quiet moment, I wind up thinking about my cousins in Sunfall.
The Sundom was
Take a look. I'll give you a good price. Cost you a shard just to look.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
If the Shadow Carja can take down Ursa, they can take down anyone else.
I've got all the best goods here.
Come take a look. We'll give you a good price.
Won't cost you a
Watch out for the Oseram merchants.
May the sun light your way.
able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy. Outlander. Wait, did we just talk?
You can't remember?
You all have similar features.
I had another question. Are you some kind of merchant?
More of an
But you send other people to do your...
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora, girl. Huntress. We live risky opportunities. All right. I'm more of a gambler.
All right, I'm done.
I have a feeling my shop...
Does that mean you'll pay me now?
Oh.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs. It's a bomb, all right. Well crafted. Something's dripping from the ceiling.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
So, is that thing gonna go off?
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. Maybe there's some way I can open this window to get rid of the fuel for the bomb. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries through the palace, he's finished.
Another explosion.
Boot tracks. With just a bit of blaze on them.
Blew up. I thought we
Can
were
I
at peace.
interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
What happened?
I haven't had a
Could
blast
you
like
spare a
that since the
moment to
liberation.
speak of the fire things?
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack? The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Stop. Yeah.
The mainspring. Plans.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Carja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner! What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Spotted something.
Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill. I've led an army. Kestrels and Ravagers. A savage is nothing. Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting? Starting to hear it. We finish this. I've got a sun god to kill.
We've got company.
I've led an army. Kestrels and Ravagers. A savage is nothing. does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting? I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing. Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill.
Say goodbye!
Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting? I've led an army. And ravagers. A savage is nothing.
Push it!
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
So they woke up.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Majestic, murderous Glinthawks! never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way! Majestic, murderous Glenhawk!
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the Claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for—
Heading back to the Claim for a while, like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean—
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well—
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master. All before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I hate to tell you this after everything you've been through, but there's another fight brewing, and I need your help. Helis and his fanatics are coming for Meridian.
No rest for the weary, huh? Well, don't worry. I'll be there for you. You still want to talk? I might need a hanky.
I'll see you later.
I hope so.
So many come to the Sunburn and can't be bothered to work. But you don't see.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you.
Avad, stop. There's something urgent we have to—
I know, but please, just listen for a moment. I want you to stay in Meridian.
What? Why?
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
It might be worth taking a moment to examine what you just said. You just lost Ursa, a woman who stood at your side and could easily be described as strong. It's pretty clear how you felt about her. And
by the sun, you do. Huh. But you had something urgent to discuss?
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition, my father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Were you and Ursa...
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. But we couldn't be together. Relations, the union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him.
Helis is preparing to attack Meridian. It could come at any time.
By the sun. Wait a moment. I want Marad to hear this.
Aloy, the Sun King tells me that you bring grave news.
Please, tell us what you know.
Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the...
Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our...
I don't know about everything.
Some Oseram applied to the city guard the other day. Amazing.
No, I'm awake. And alert.
Don't let your guard down.
I face the sun with pride, because I know I earned my place.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses, and that word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. But many came for you.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front.
Yes, the Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Van...
Indeed. Clashing breastplate. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at evenings. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere... Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin...
true. They're about to attack.
This is the Hunter's Lodge.
How do I get invited?
You've come all... Each one has... Now off you go.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
What's happening? Is the battle starting?
I trust the sun has watched over you on your...
I'm still working on the trial.
I've been asking the noble...
You want me to shake them?
Don't tempt me.
I have to go.
Walk in light.
Where are they coming from? The west? The Jewel?
Save these for the trail.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian, and we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend.
Well, only if we win.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all. But my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Gather bows and spears. Don't let them take the city without a fight.
Would you like to buy something?
They're here.
Find better wares.
Bowen's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished? How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not with smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire!
Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out. No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ray then.
Why?
The power.
Your end has come. A gift from the shadow.
Accept your peace. Only endless night awaits you.
Bleed for the Shadow!
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in the Sun Ring then.
Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
Why do you fight?
You cannot hide from our wrath!
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in the Sun Ring then.
Get back! Die, Daisy!
The end is inevitable.
Accept it. Accept your weakness.
Only endless night awaits you.
You cannot run from
Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
Night comes!
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in the Sun Ring then.
Why do you fight?
The Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go.
You won't survive this.
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in the Sun Ring then.
Only endless night awaits you.
Shadow guide me!
Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
I will teach you to bleed!
Should have fought me in the Sun Ring then.
Why do you...
Can't let him in close.
From the shadow!
Damn him.
The end is inevitable.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go.
Accept it. Accept your weakness.
red to be cleansed.
Blocked again. Fire! He's quick.
I will teach you to bleed!
The enemy is marching on the city.
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander.
No.
Then you may have... They can... I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Rugged? Well-traveled? Yes. I would like... yes. Yes. Trade quickly. May you enjoy your travels as I enjoy my studies. Yes, you look capable. You might do. Come here if you will.
need this. Got too much already. override a sawtooth. If I can get in close. I can get out of this. Damn, no more of these. Turning back. Sand in my throat. Burns. Full already. This must be the sun's climb, where the Banuk wants to paint his mark.